Hands on the stomach. Begin breathing through the nose. Out through the nose. Nice, tall, elongated posture. In through the nose. Exhale out the nose. Bring that breath down to where your hands are. Inhale through the nose. And relax and turn from one side to the other, rotating left and right, knocking on the door. As we tap, one arm is on the front, one arm is on the back, hitting the torso. It's called knocking on the door of life. Activating the front and back sides of what's called the Dantian, or your power center. Now up to the chest. Back arm is the same, front arm hitting just below the collarbone. These are on lung 1 and 2 points. So this is good, bringing in some fresh air through your breathing and tapping on these lung points. And now over to the trap. So back arm the same, hitting the trap. This is where tension goes a lot of times. We sit, type, talk, get stressed. Release these trigger points in the neck, the traps. And then back to the chest. Getting these lung 1 and 2 points. Clearing up our breathing. Good. And then down, lower back, front. Turn. If you can, get as tall as you can and turn and look behind you. Stretch out a little bit while getting tall. Getting length while rotating, as far as comfortable. And then we'll slowly slow down and unwind back to center. And then we're gonna breathe in here, inhale, opening up the chest, squeezing the butt, exhale, contracting the butt in the front of the body. So we inhale, we're contracting the back, stretching the front. Exhale, contracting the front, lengthening the back, tucking the chin in the pelvis. Inhale, extension, exhale, tuck the chin and pelvis. Exhale. Inhale, stretching the front, exhale, tucking the chin and stretching the back. Inhale, exhale, called spinal cord breathing. Now we're going to do the same pattern to the side. Inhale to one side, exhale back to the center, the same. And the other way, inhale, open up, exhale, contract. Inhale, to one side, exhale, tuck back down, let your breath out. Inhale, extend, exhale, contract. Good, inhale, exhale, contract, tuck the chin and pelvis, and inhale, extension, exhale, tuck the chin and pelvis. Good. Good. Now we're gonna lean to one side with our head and our hips, and then the other, and then just slowly speed that up. It's called dog wags its tail. So looking like a dog that's wagging its tail, popping your hips back and forth, and your head goes with it. I like to think it's like someone on a unicycle, where their head kind of goes with their lower body. We're mobilizing our spine here, side to side. We just did front to back with spinal cord breathing. And now we're going side to side, lateral flexion. So lengthening between the vertebrae, lengthening neck, the hips all along both sides. So one side goes down, the other side lengthens, back and forth. Let your head relax. You can go slower or faster, whatever pace feels good today. And stop. Feel that resetting a little bit. Good. We're going a little bit wider, whatever's comfortable. You can be narrow or wide. We're going to put our hands by our legs. We're going to start shifting side to side in a figure 8 pattern almost. So it's kind of side to side, kind of figure 8. It's called move your body like a river. So we're going to start with our lower body, hips, shoulders, and then head. So the movement starts from the feet and resonates all the way up to the head. The legs, the hips that follow, then the torso, shoulders than the head. You can experiment a little bit wider or more narrow depending how you feel. Rocking side to side, letting that area between the hips and the armpits get long and loosened up. Stretching out the sides of the body, side of the neck, kind of like the one we just did, but now bent over. Lengthening, using gravity to assist us. Good. Now go a little bit wider, reach down and stretch. Inhale, exhale. You can exhale out your mouth on this one. Sitting the hips back a little bit. Inhale, exhale, sitting the hips back. Inhale, exhale. Good. Arms up. Big stretch. Squeeze your butt. Big stretch up. And arms around. Walk it in. Good. Alright. Now we're going to bring one arm over and one arm pressed down. And reach up and stretch. Looking up to that side. And now coming down and switching. Opposite arm. Press up. One arm down. Big stretch. Lengthen the side of the body while pressing down with the other side. And now a little bit more rhythmical. Up, press, and come down. Other side, and press. Make it a full body movement. But as you come down, coil in. As you press up, extend. Rotate and press. Coil. Extend. Rotate and press. So flex in, coil, extend, and stretch. In, coil, extend, and stretch the sides of the body. Pressing both ways simultaneously, down and up. Create space and safe length. Press down and up simultaneously. Good. And press up. Good. And press up. Good. Stretch. Alright, and now we're going to do the same sort of pattern, but rotate and twist, pressing the arm down. So as we come across, we're going to spiral, press up, and turn back. And then come back, and swim it, press up, other arm down. Now that arm comes around and it's going to press up, and the other arm goes down and back, and press. Similar pattern, but now with a rotation. From the feet all the way through. Move, coil, press, extend. Coil, come back in, rotate, press, extend, coil, good, press, spiral, wring out all that tension. It's called wringing out the spine. And press, but we do it in a very safe manner, following this proper progression. And press, good, and rotate and extend and press, and rotate and extend and press, good. Coming back to center, and now we're going to keep that same pattern, but go wider. So we're going to walk our feet out a little bit, toes can lean out at 45 degrees, squat down, and now the same thing. So we're going to press and raise up, and then the inhale, we're going to sink back down in the legs, get strength out of it, press up. This is our toughness training for the day, so sink down, strengthen the legs, press up, good, come back in, coil, press. Both arms down, coil, press, one arm up, one arm down, extend, stretch, lengthen, coil, compress, good. Sit down and press, good. Down and press. Strengthen these legs, down and press, but get length. Strength, mobility, length, and press. Wringing out the spine, strengthening the legs, press. Down and press. Good, and now we're going to shift to one side, knocking on the door of life, side to side shifting. It's a different pattern. Now we're going to open up the adductors or the leg muscles a little bit on the inside and outside of the hips while we knock. So we're just going to shift side to side. As we shift, we're just going to do knocking on the door. You can turn and look a little bit too. Feel as you turn, you're going to stretch and loosen up the groin, all around the hips on the inside and out, going up the spine as well. coordinating your breath. Good. Exhale. Come back to center. And now knocking on the chest, we're going to tap up and down the sternum. Inhale. Exhale out the sound. Ah. Good. So inhale through the nose. And let out the sound. Ah. As you tap down the chest. Good. Use those knuckles up and down the sternum. And now down one side of the arm line. Good. And the inside and then up the back side of the arm line. All the way to the trap. And down again to the front of the arm line. And inside of the elbow and then up on the back of the hand. Back of the arm to the trap. One more time. Down the front arm line. Around the elbow and then back up the back of the arm. To the trap, then come across the chest from the front all the way and down the front side and back up the back side. Good. Around the trap and back down the front arm line, up along the back arm line. And one more time, down the front arm line, exhaling. And inhale, drop back up and back to the chest. Good, let it out. Big inhale through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now using the back of the hands, open and relax, we're going to tap the lower back as high up as we can along the spine, not touching the spine, but right next to it. Going from top to bottom. So our upper mid-back, probably mid-back, down to our tailbone. Mid-back as high as we can reach and kind of work it down to our tailbone. Thinking top down. From the top and down. And top, down. Good. And top, down. Now we're going to tap on them. Bend over and go back down the back of the legs, down to the calves. And then up the insides of the legs. Scrape, tap all the way up to the hips, to the stomach. And back around again. Again, down the back of the legs, down the calves, up the inside of the legs, the inside of the groin, to the hips and the core. Back around last time, down to the ground and back up through the inside. Tap the hips. Good. Sides of the hips. Bend and straighten up a little bit. Front of the hips, bend and squat, bend and stand. And now the stomach. Big breath in. We're going to go solar plexus down the front of the stomach line. Down the stomach line. A little tender, it's okay. Down the stomach line. And now we're going to go around in a circle. Follow around in a circle. The whole digestive tract. On the whole core in the front of the center. In a circle. Good. And back to center. Right at or below the belly button. Good. Now shake it out. Shake the arms. Shake the shoulders. And start bouncing. Bounce the whole body. Inhale. Follow the sounds. Good. Inhale. Exhale the sound. Good. Inhale. Exhale the sound. Inhale. Exhale the sound. Inhale. Exhale from the stomach. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Shake a little bit. Let out the sound. Good. And begin to slow down. Start to slowly shake down and stop. Close your eyes. Feel. Big breath in. Send the energy down your arms to your hand. Big breath in. Send the energy down your legs to your feet. Big breath. Feel your whole body breathing. Activated woken up from the first part. And now we're going to put our hands in front, follow this, breathe up as we inhale, raising our arms up, and try to match the exhale slowly as our arms come down. Inhale, raise our arms up, nice and slow, matching our breath. Exhale. This is the tricky one. Try to get your breath to match your hands coming down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Coordinate your breath with your body and your movement. Inhale. Lengthening and stretching. Exhale. Nice and slow with your breath. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. And down. Excellent. Inhale. Filling up with breath. Exhale, letting out the old, keeping the new. Now we're going to put our first finger and thumb together, tuck our pelvis slightly under, tuck our chin back, and close our eyes, leave them open. We're going to standing meditation. Feel here, you're filling up an inspiration, hope, and courage. The lungs strong and filled with white light, bright energy. Filling up for all the hope and courage, inspiration that we need or can have for the day. Filling up. Breathing just through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Standing meditation. Bright white energy from both sides, the front and the back of the lungs, all the way around. White energy like hope, inspiration, and courage. Now we're going to release, let the back of our hands come up, almost touch each other. As we exhale, come around and bend down. As we inhale, it's like we're dragging energy up the front channel of the body. As we exhale, make the sound. Inhale, dragging energy up. Exhale. Drawing energy like a tree up the center of the body. Draw that water up. And then send it back out. Drawing energy up, bending over and sending it down. Good. Draw the energy up. And exhale. Send it down. Draw it up. Exhale. Send it down. Inhale. Draw it up. Exhale. Send it down. Good. Inhale. Draw it up. Exhale, send it down. Now we're going to do the same position with the thumb and first finger, but now we're going to go behind our back, squeezing our butt, bringing our hips forward as far as we can comfortably go. Going to breathe in. Try to breathe in our lower back. Send that breath all the way down to our lower back. Imagine like the water flowing behind me. Tranquil inner peace. Knowing that at some level we always were, always are, and always will be inner peace. That there's something that is underneath us, at the lowest level, that provides inner peace. Tap into that. Like the flowing gentle water, both gentle and powerful with will, provides inner peace. It strengthens and charges us. Lean those hips forward. Squeeze that butt. Breathe deep. Good. Exhale. Release. Hands to the sides. We're going to turn to one side and draw energy as if from the bottom of the ground all the way up past our ear to the top of the head. And exhale out. Then turn the other way. Imagine we're drawing energy from the ground all the way up our side of our body, all the way past the ear to the top of the head, and down. Again, like a tree. Turn to one side, we're growing and gathering energy from the ground all the way up to the top. And then exhaling, letting energy fall back down to the earth. Good, turn to one side, draw it up. From the top, exhale. Stay tall in your posture, but relaxed in your stance. Turn up. Exhale. Turn. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And now in that same posture, bring your arms up. Let your tailbone tuck under a little bit. Let your chin tall and back. Your back of your head tall and your chin tucked. Embrace the tree is the name of this posture. That you're hugging a tree, or you are the tree. Imagine you're filling up with growth, potential. With growth, we want the energy of kindness. So imagine with growth comes tension. So kindness releases that tension. So fill up first on kindness. Be kind to yourself by doing this practice so you can be kind to others. Generous to yourself by doing this work first so that you can be generous to the rest of the world. Be creative by figuring out these strategies for yourself to feel good so that you can see the world as a creative play frame. Filling up, embrace the tree. This energy of kindness and growth expanding in us, pushing us to new heights, giving us the kindness to be able to handle it, and the creativity. Good, embrace the tree, standing meditation, standing posture. It's been done for thousands and thousands of years. It's a foundational energy building practice for emotional stability and mental clarity. The arms come down, relax them for a second. We come back up to that same position. Now shifting to one side, we're going to drop one hand down. It's called cloudy hands, Tai Chi posture. And the front hand is going to lead across the chest, and the bottom hand is going to trail. The top hand is like fire, clearing the heart energy. The bottom hand is like water, cooling it. And just shift your hips side to side. It's called cloudy hands. Shifting side to side. Exhaling and inhaling smoothly. Matching that clearing of the heat energy of the heart with the cool, crisp hand going through the water, imagining in the bottom. And now bring the hands up in front of your chest like you're holding a diamond, facing outward. Imagine the warm, golden sun is coming through the hands, filling up your chest area. Filling you up with that sense of love and joy and happiness. When this kicks in, you feel a sense of happiness for no particular reason. You just feel tuned into the frequency of happy, of love, of joy. From this place, we also sense our passion. And we understand that everyone senses their passion, but not everyone understands why. So this is where we tune in to be extremely compassionate. From our passion, we understand we need to be compassionate because everyone is simply following their passion. We're all just on this wheel of life following our passion. From compassion, you have emotional stability. You can take on challenges anew without holding on to it. It's above sympathy and empathy, compassion. Feel it warm, golden light coming through the hands to the heart center, filling it up with golden energy, love, joy, of happiness. Feel that frequency permeate all around you, through you, around you. See the world this way. When you feel it, you see it. Start to see the world with gratitude and a positive attitude. What you see, you get. Good. And bring the hands slowly down. And we're going to go right into exhaling and coming up. We're going to press our hands down the exhale and circle around and come up. It's called pebble in the pond. We're going to pulse with the ground, driving the exhale. And inhale, rising up. Pebble with the pond. Exhale, connects with the earth energy. We feel in sync with nature and the flow of the seasons that are around us. We more easily work with things versus against them. Good. Pebble in the pond. And now we're going to hold, hands facing the earth, tall but relaxed posture. Now imagine you're filling up from the earth up. Your feet have roots that go all the way down to the core. Imagine the entire earth all the way down to the core, and you're filling up from the core all the way through the earth to your feet, all the way to your core, up to your hands. Imagine you're filled up with that earth energy. You feel clued into balance, harmony, and presence. And our mental control function can come from here. So imagine our memory and our intention. Set our intention for the day. To go through all of our day pulls as best we can. Good. Now we're going to drop our arms down. Raise them up shoulder height. If we can, turn to one side. Up, back to center. Big stretch, and then push them down. Inhale up to shoulder height. Turn the other way. Inhale up. Exhale down. And turn. Inhale. Exhale. Sound. Good. Turn up and down. Turn up and down. Last one, and turn and up and down. Good. Feet together. Your hands on the stomach. Now, big breath. We're going to do small circles. Starting from the center, getting a little bit bigger each time. Like that energy or sun expanding. And now go back the other way and closing. Open it and then close it. Good. Big breath in. Into the nose. Out through the nose. Hands together. Thank you for a wonderful practice.